Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together. You can sit supported, you could sit onto your block, or you could sit on a pillow. Close your eyes, sitting nice and tall. Let yourself relax. All the shoulds, all the have-tos, all the before and after. Let that all start to melt away as you feel your sits bones ground into the earth, holding you, supporting you. Safe, steady, and secure. You could also place a block or a book beneath each knee or thigh. Give you a little extra support here. As you inhale, feel your belly and your heart expand as you draw in deep, full sips of air. And as you exhale, feel your chest, your belly contract. Still sitting tall, but your belly pulls back towards your spine, releasing any old stale air and energy. Let's take 5 deep breaths here, centering, becoming fully present. Jaw and neck, hips, shoulders relaxed. If they're not relaxed, lift your knees a little bit higher. Palms together at your heart. Bow forward, look to your fingertips. Namaskar Mudra. Namaste, meaning the divine in me sees and greets the divine in you. Bring your fingertips to the ground behind you. As you inhale, open up your heart, arch your back. As you exhale, curl it. Inhale, open up. Exhale, curl it. 3 more. Breathe in and breathe out. Last one. Good. Inhale, reach both arms high. Exhale, right fingertips to the floor. Circle down and change. Circle your other arm up. Open up your heart. And sweep it down. Circle it over the other way. Opening up your heart. This next time, bring your left hand to your right knee and twist. As you inhale, sit tall. As you exhale, twist deeply. And come back and change. Inhale to sit tall. Twist as you exhale. Come back to center. Fingertips back behind you. Lift your hips and sit a little more forward. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, curl. 1 more. As you come up this time, gently with love and kindness, take your knees up and in together. Open them wide out to the sides, Upavishta Konasana. And same thing, if you're sitting on a pillow or a block, stay there. Fingertips to the mat behind you. Lift your hips, set them a little bit forward. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, curl in. 1 more. This time, come back to neutral. Slide your right arm along the inside of your leg. Reach your left arm high and circle and sweep it down. Palm lifts up, circle the other arm up and over, and then roll it down and change. Just a few times to stretch and lengthen, creating space through our side body. Stay here a moment, breathing in and breathing out. And then roll down, frame your leg, breathe in, sink deep, breathe out. Bring your left hand to the outside of your right leg, take a little twist, and then crawl all the way forward, lengthen as you go. Start by stretching. Take a moment and then roll it down, frame your leg, fold, and then lift, walk your hand back behind your leg, take a little twist, come back, walk it up, fingertips back behind you, lift your hips, sit forward, inhale, lift your heart, exhale, curl it in, inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale. Come back to neutral. Bend your knees. With love and kindness, bring them in together. Give yourself a nice squeeze. Breathing in and breathing out. And make your way onto your hands and knees. Lining up your wrists beneath your shoulders, your knees beneath your hips. You could have one block or your hardcover books, one on either side of your mat. You may want them later. As you inhale, curl your toes, drop your belly, lift your heart. Exhale, round your back, curl. Inhale to curl your toes, arch your back, lift your heart. Exhale, coil. And you can keep going like that. Or if you'd like to liberate your table, taking big full body circles, bringing movement and softness to all your joints, to any tight places. And then change directions, swirl it around the other way. Big breaths, big movements. And then roll it forward, curl your spine, and drop your belly, lift your heart, sway your hips a little, sway your shoulders, your head, everything soft, soft, soft. And then press it back, curl your toes, find your first downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs. As you bend one knee, feel the stretch through the other leg. You could even lift your right toes up, press your left heel down, press back, and then change. It's a really nice way to get deep into that stretch through the calf of the straight leg. Walk your feet apart. Walk your hands forward, drop down to a little back bend, and then walk your hands back to your feet. Walk back, walk back, walk back. As you arrive, inhale to lift your heart. Exhale, drop your knees. Here, lift your heart. Exhale to curl it. Inhale. If the floor is far, use your blocks. It brings it up nice and close. Inhale and exhale to fold. Keep going. And then stay, hold, walk your hands a little further back, drop really heavy, let yourself sway from side to side. If your hips are tight, if this is not feeling good, take a bigger step. And then come back, heel toe your feet back to hip distance apart, walk your hands, find your downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a breath here. And then walk forward. Coming all the way to the front of the mat. Bend your knees, roll your way up nice and slow. Coming all the way up to the top of the mat, roll out your shoulders. A few times one way. And a few times the other way. Inhale to lift your arms. Exhale, cactus your arms. Take a big breath in. As you breathe out, don't move your hips, just the upper body. Twist towards me and come back to center. Twist the other way, come back to center. And again, shifting side to side. Just waking up through our core, all those juicy bits where the internal organs live. And then if you like, you can go a little faster. You can make it Kundalini style. Last 3, 2, 1 more, and back. Relax your arms, take a wider step, close your eyes, just let everything settle back. If you're feeling a rush of nausea or emotions or just stuff, that's good. It's normal, it's healthy, it's good. It just means you're clearing some congestion, some toxins, some tightness, some tension, and you've moved that out. And you will feel more open and clean and clear afterwards. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold completely forward. Inhale, lift halfway to lengthen. Exhale, step your right leg back. Release your knee to the mat. Inhale, reach your arms high. As you exhale, cactus and open them wide. Take a big breath in. As you breathe out, round and curl in, elbows together. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, curl. Inhale and exhale. Take 2 more. This time, open wide, release your arms, open up your heart, maybe drop your right thigh forward and down. Stay another moment, breathe in and breathe out. And then inhale, come up, hands to your heart, exhale, step back. Drop your knees, chest, chin to the mat, or come all the way down. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, step your foot all the way forward. If it doesn't come easily on its own, use your hand to help. This is where you may want your blocks. As you inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, palms down, press back, half Hanuman. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, press back. Inhale and exhale. So use the blocks if that feels good for you. As we take 2 more cycles here, come a little deeper with each rotation. This one, we hold. Press back, lift your toes. Walk your hands close to your body, whether you're using the blocks or not. As you inhale, lift your heart. As you exhale, lower down. Happy hamstrings. Breathing in and breathing out. Just to feel all the feels. Walk both hands to the outside of your right leg. Give yourself just a little twist and then come back. As you come back, find a low lunge. Plant your left palm down, lift your right arm up. Reach it in front of you, circle it back behind you, and bring it all the way around. Circle it up, bring it back. Take 1 more. And then set your hand to the inside of your leg. Heel toe your right foot apart, out to the side. Either take several steps or hop the back foot forward. Inhale, lift your heart, bend your knees. Exhale, straighten and fold. Inhale, bend, squat, lift your heart. Happy hips. Inhale, happy heart. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Fold, exhale. Heel toe your feet back to hip distance or all the way together. Inhale, rise high. Cactus your arms, open up your heart. Inhale to rise, fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, step your left leg back. Drop your knee to the mat. Inhale, both arms high. Open them to the sides as you exhale. Inhale, reach your elbows back. Exhale, curl. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, curl. Take 3 more. Inhale, open it up. Release your arms. Lift your heart. Breathe in and breathe out. And then inhale, arms high. As you exhale, touch your heart. Touch the floor. Step back. Knees, chest, chin, or come all the way down. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stay for a breath. Give your head a little shake, a little yes, yes, a little no, no. And on your next inhale, lift your left leg high. Breathe in. As you breathe in, take as many steps as you need. You can even use your hand to draw it forward. Release the back knee down. Inhale, both arms high. Take your blocks, if you're using them, press back, half Hanuman. Inhale, forward. Exhale, press back. Make sure the blocks are nice and close to you. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, press it back. 3 more. This time we stay. Hold it here. Arch your back. It's like you're sticking your bum up. Imagine your pelvis is a bowl of water, and we're actually spilling the water out. Lift your toes. With each inhale, get a little higher with your heart, and with each exhale, drop and fold a little deeper without curling your spine. Breathing in and breathing out. Relax your shoulders. On your next inhale, bend your knee, find your low lunge. Plant your right palm down. Inhale, left arm up, reach it forward. And then circle it back and around. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale it up. As you set it down to the ground, bring your hand to the inside of your leg. Heel toe your foot apart. Bend your knees. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, straighten and fold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stay here. Stay in a half squat, or if it's okay for you, find your full malasana. You could also sit onto your blocks. Support yourself with your block here. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths. And if you want more intensity, make fists. Press your fists in towards each other. Breathing in and breathing out. Stay another moment. And at the end of your next exhale, fingertips down. Straighten out your legs, heel toe your feet back to hip distance apart. Inhale, reach high. Hands to your heart, exhale. Release them down, give yourself a little shake and a wiggle. If your blocks are nearby, maybe get them out of the way. We're going to come into Natarajasana dancer's pose. So, if you need help balancing, use a chair or a wall. Otherwise, take hold of your right foot with your right hand. And then bring your knees back together again. Lift your left arm high. Breathe in, smile. Hinge forward just about 45 degrees and then hold it there. Keep lifting your heart as you start to lift your leg. Try to keep the right hip down. Breathing in and breathing out. And gently let that go. And do a little dance. And change sides. Take hold of the left foot. Bring the knees together. I'll give you a different perspective this time. I'll turn the other way. Lift your right arm high. Keep the arm by the ear as you hinge forward. Stop about 45 degrees. So there's nice curl in your spine as your heart lifts. Keep that and slowly work to lift the back leg up. Without winging the hip open to the side, keep that hip working down. And gently bring that back and do a little dance to let that go. And come back to the top of your mat. Feet together or hip distance apart. There's really no difference, it's just what's comfortable for you. My knees hyperextend a lot, so I like to try to keep a little bend in them, and hip distance is much more comfortable for me. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway lengthen. Exhale, step your right leg back. Inhale, rise up, Anjalayasana. Exhale, cactus your arms. Get steady in your lunge. Inhale, open up your heart. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, open, bottom half of your body doesn't move. Take 3 more. Inhale, open wide. Release your arms. Lift your heart. Open, expansive, energized. Stay another moment. And then reach your arms high. Inhale. Exhale, touch your heart. Touch the ground. Lift your left leg high up and back. 3-legged dog. Bend your knees, stay here, or you can flip your dog. Take a couple of breaths here, opening hips and heart. Breathing in and breathing out. And then come back. Inhale the leg high. Exhale, come forward. Chaturanga or all the way down. Press back down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step forward to a lunge. Again, you may want your blocks here. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, straighten it out, flex the foot. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, straighten and flex. Find your version and breathe a lot. Try to keep that back heel pressing down as you straighten the front leg. This time we hold. Keep working the right hip back. Lengthen and fold. Walk your hands closer to your body. Bend the front knee. Low lunge. Inhale, lift your heart. As you exhale, heel toe your foot to the outside of your mat. Step your back foot forward, Malasana squat. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, curl it. One more. Fingertips down. Straighten out your legs and walk your feet back together. Inhale, swan dive, reach up. Fold. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, step the left leg back. Inhale, rise up, Anjalayasana. Exhale, cactus out your arms. Take a moment to get strong through your warrior legs. Thighs draw in towards each other. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, curl. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, open wide. Release the arms, lift the heart, breathe in. And breathe out. Keep that flow and rhythm of breath. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, touch your heart. Touch the floor. Lift the right leg high, 3-legged dog. Bend the knees, stay here. Or if you flipped your dog on one side, go ahead and do the same on this side. Bring it back, 3-legged dog. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, come forward, lower. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Left leg lifts up. Exhale, step it through. Again, use your blocks if that helps you. Inhale, straighten, exhale. Inhale, 3 more. Stay here, walk your hands back. Keep working the left hip back. Keep lengthening your heart so you take the curl out of your spine. On your next inhale, bend the front knee, hands to the inside of the leg. Step forward, you can do Malasana again, or if you have Bakasana crow pose in your practice, you can take that, but be very careful. Also known as broken nose pose. Pressing deep into your fingertips, look forward. If you look down, you'll fall down. Hold 5 breaths. Hold 4. Keep breathing for 3, 2, and we meet back. You can jump through vinyasa if that's in your practice. Otherwise, we meet back. Inhale. Hands to your heart. Exhale. Arms down alongside you. Do a little dance and let that go. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway length. Exhale, step the right leg back. Keep both legs straight. Again, you can take your blocks here. As you inhale, lift your heart. Work the left hip back. And then slowly, with a straight spine, try not to curl. Keep your spine lifted. Hinge forward. This time, maybe walk your hands forward. Shoulders back, away from your ears. And then very slowly, start to walk your hands around. Open your legs wide. Prasarita Padottanasana. The tighter your hips, the bigger a step you want. As you inhale, lift your heart. As you exhale, fold. So if your head comes easily to the ground, take a smaller step. If your hips are tight, take a bigger step. Take any position with your hands that you want here. On your next inhale, come halfway up. Turn to the back of your mat. Find your pyramid pose on the other side. As you inhale, lift your heart. So use your blocks if that's what you're doing today. As you exhale, hinge it forward. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to fold in. Work the right hip back. This helps straighten out your hips. Maybe walk the hands forward. 5 breaths here. And then very slowly, once again, turn to the middle of your mat. This time, interlace your hands behind your back. You can let them fly out to the sides or use a towel if they don't reach to bind. Give your shoulders a gentle rinse side to side. Fold a little deeper, breathe a little deeper. Inhale, come halfway up. Release your hands. Turn, face the front of your mat. Step feet together. Inhale, rise high, reach up. Hands to your heart, exhale. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, step your right leg back. Actually, what I want to do is lift your right leg high up and back. Take a big breath in. As you breathe out, bend your knees to tap. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale, bend and tap. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. This time, stay high. Stay high. Pull your belly in, walk forward. Again, you can use your blocks here. But walk your hands close to your foot. Maybe hold your ankle with one hand, maybe with both hands. Hold and breathe. Gently step back. Lift the left leg high up and back. Bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale, straighten it out. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. To the right elbow. To the left and to the right. Straighten it out. And reverse your triangle. Or rock star. Heard this as rock star too. Breathing in. As you breathe out, lift the leg high up and back. Inhale. As you exhale, bring the knee to the left elbow and then set your foot to the ground, knee to the ground for pigeon pose. Lengthen out your back leg. Make the front knee all the way over to the left edge of the mat. If this doesn't feel good, you could put a block beneath your left sits bone, or you can fold in the back leg. Hands forward, tense your fingers, lift your elbows. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, roll in. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll in. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll in and stay. Walk your hands forward and relax. A little yes, yes, and no, no with your head and your neck. Let everything go as you settle into the stretch. Take 5 more breaths. And then walk your hands back up. Plant your palms to the ground. Curl your back toes. Lift the left leg high up and back. As you exhale, come through a vinyasa of your choice. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, step it forward. From here, we come right into the standing split. So lift your left leg high. Breathe in. Tap your knees. Breathe out. Inhale. And exhale, tap. Inhale to lift. Exhale, tap. 2 more. This time, lift and stay. Fingertips on blocks or the floor. Walk them nice and close to your right leg. Fold forehead towards your knee. Hold your ankle with one hand or both hands, or just keep your hands close to the foot. And then fingertips down. Gently set your left foot back. Lift the right leg, 3-legged splits. Inhale, bend the knee, open your hip. Stay there or flip your dog. Come back, 3-legged dog. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, right knee to your right elbow. To the left, to the right, to the left. 1 more. And then straighten out your leg. Lift the left arm up for your rock star. Breathing in and breathing out. And then left hand down. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, right knee to the right wrist. Set your foot to the mat. You made it, pigeon pose. Bring your right knee all the way towards the right edge of your mat. Sit onto a block if your hip is lifting, or fold in the back leg. Tense your fingers, lift your heart. Breathe in, Fold, breathe out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. This time as you exhale, lower and stay. Lengthen out your arms. Lengthen out your back leg. Close your eyes and do a little scan of your entire body. You're looking for any places you're still holding tension. Check your jaw, your neck and shoulders, your hips. Send release and breath and softness to any places that are still holding tightness. Let's take 5 more breaths. And then slowly, as you come up this time, if you're on a block, move it away. Lean all the way to the side and bring your back leg forward. Come back to Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, fingertips back behind you. Use your fingertips to lift up your hips and then set it down. And then notice if this feels any different than it did at the start of the practice. Breathing in and breathing out. Close your eyes. Knees a little bit maybe more open, a little closer to the earth, hips a little more open. Stay one more moment. And then gently release. Fold your right knee so that your knee comes to set against your left foot. And then twist. Right hand to the outside of your left knee. The other hand to the mat or to the block behind you. Take a twist. Slowly come on back and change. Open the knees and then set your left knee to tuck into the right foot and then twist the other side. And slowly come back and take a moment. Shake out your legs, Dandasana. Time. Dandasana, give it a little shake. And slowly unroll your way all the way down onto your back. As you arrive down on your back, draw your knees up to your chest, give them a nice squeeze. And rock them side to side. Rock the whole body, let your head follow. Knees, hips, shoulders, head, everything rocking side to side, massaging the whole back of your body here. And then from here, come back to center. Lift your knees, wrap your arms around underneath your legs and hold your wrist or your fingers. Let your legs just flop. Inhale, straighten your legs. Exhale, bend them down. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and lower. A few more like that. Release your hands, hold the shins. Draw your knees apart. Draw your thighs and knees down towards your armpits and towards the floor. And then this time, bring your hands up like you're pressing the ceiling away. Open your legs wide, breathe in. Bend your knees, breathe out. Inhale, straighten, lift. Exhale, bend and lower. Maybe even roll up your head and chest. This time, straighten. Lift your sits bones slowly up off the mat, your sacrum up, up, lift, lift. Release your head. Bend your knees, maybe take a full happy baby, or you can do the same version again of holding the shins. Draw your knees and thighs down towards the earth. Maybe rock a little side to side. Happy hips, happy heart, and happy hamstrings. Open your legs wide out to the side to whatever expression and extent is good for you. Any expression of the pose is still a pose. Breathing in and breathing in. And then draw the legs together, give them a good squeeze. And stretch it long and let everything release. Give everything a little shake and a wiggle. And as you're ready, let everything just fluff open to the sides, landing whichever way they wish. Take a big breath in, collect all the effort, all the tension, all the stress that was still inside you. Breathe in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Empty now, except for happy hips, heart, and hamstrings, contentment and peace. As you hold here, we'll just be here about 10 breaths. Try to stay with it, and then I'll guide you out. Very slowly, begin to deepen your breath. Keep your eyes closed. Swallow. Just gently wiggling your fingers and your toes, rolling out your wrists and your ankles. Turn your head side to side and back to center. Give yourself a full body stretch. Slide your legs together and point and flex your toes. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a really good squeeze. Forehead up to meet your knees. And then any way you like, make your way up to a comfortable seated position. Your back tall and straight, your eyes closed, palms together at your heart. We pause here a moment to give thanks for all that we have. To send some love and healing to all those who need it. Let's close the class with one Om together. Take a deep breath in. Intending warm and loving thought, speech, and intention. Namaste.